I'm a counselor who specializes in grief and loss through death and catastrophic injury, and I am struggling to make sense of what's happening in our world and what just took place in Quebec City yesterday, leaving 6 people dead and many, many more injured. My name's Janelle Breeze-Biagioni. I'm also known as the Hope Generator, generating hope when you can't. I, like everyone else, has been glued to the news to see what's happening and feel the impact of what is going around the world with the recent change in the United States administration. So this video is not about my personal views politically, but it is about an offering to help people pace their way through this, particularly for those of us in Canada now who are feeling the effects of what's happening. So first of all, let me say I express my condolences to the families, and love go out to the victims who are in the hospital and been injured, and of course to all the family and extended family and friends who knew these people. I wish you well and hope that you get the help that you need to get through this. So what I want to offer to people is about how do we as Canadians get through what's happening, and this sense of overwhelm and sorrow and feeling of fear that seems to be bubbling up for everybody. So first of all, give yourself permission to take in a little bit or nothing today, and take control of what it is that's coming to you and or your children and your grandchildren. That's okay. It doesn't say anything about you as a citizen if you turn off the news, including social media, just so you can take a break from it. This is all very overwhelming. So feel free to pace yourself and turn off news feeds, including social media. If you are on social media, and many of us are for our work, feel free to scroll past negative posts. You do not need to engage in everything that you see or comment on it. Change your settings so people can't comment on your page if they're making negative posts to you. I have been just shocked at what I've seen on social media with people I know responding to people they know, and people that they don't know or people they don't know posting stuff on their page. This is really stirring up a lot for people, and they're saying things that they wouldn't say to people face to face. So feel free to take a break from social media, and if you're on it, feel free to scroll on past that. You don't need to engage. It says nothing about your political views. It says nothing about your responsibility as a citizen. It's about taking care of you. Feel free to just turn your focus to yourself today. Like, do something nice for you. Pay attention to how you're feeling emotionally, spiritually, physically. So that means some of us may turn to our own faith base and churches for comfort. That's okay. It may mean that, you're going to spend the day just being mindful of what you need, taking good food, lots of water, go for a walk or hike or get some light exercise, go by the ocean, go by a lake, get out in nature, just breathe in the beauty around us and try to bring a sense of calm and bring yourself into the present moment. Don't go too far into the future and worry at this point. Pull your loved ones close to you. There's nothing that brings greater comfort to us than to be with the people that we love. And so this isn't about smothering them or certainly filling them with unnecessary angst, but it's safe to make a bet that likely the people in your close circle have some feelings about what's going on too, and they need someone to debrief with. So get together, listen to one another. Don't try and fix, persuade, or dissuade them for how they're feeling. Just listen. Let them listen to you and support one another. That will help you to feel a bit better. Reach out for professional help if you need it. Often what will happen in these world events or in our community when there's a tragedy, lots of emotions and feelings come up for us about past events in our own personal lives. That's perfectly normal if there's been unfinished, unresolved grief for us. So it doesn't mean that there's anything wrong with you or that you haven't done anything right. It's just pointing to you that there is some unfinished business that you need to take care of. So reach out to a professional and deal with that. This is, the time to do it. If that is coming up for you and you're feeling a great sense of overwhelm, take some steps to resolve that grief and just know that this is why it is coming up for you. It often triggers those emotional events for us. So feel free to take care of yourself. And finally, we all want to do something. And what is it that we can do? We need to reach out to our community leaders, our provincial leaders, our federal leaders, and let them be our voice. And I say that with some reservation because I know the process can be slow and very frustrating for people, but that is the process that we have. So if you feel feel that you need to do something, reach out to your leaders, write a letter, make a phone call, show up to a town hall meeting, do what you need to do to have your voice heard and to ask those leaders to be your voice. So again, I know that can be frustrating, but that's the process that we have. So be respectful, be kind, reach out with love and kindness to everybody, be good to yourself. We all have lots of responsibilities in our own life that we have to do today, but show a little kindness and love to the people around you, and certainly send prayers to those in Quebec City. So again, my name is Janelle Breeze-Biagioni. You can find me at janellebb.com, also on Facebook as the Hope Generator, and on Twitter at JanelleBB. So take care of yourselves today, everybody, and let's hope that peace comes to everybody soon.